Their opening possession of this game, partner, gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. A much tougher test for the league's rushing leader here in week 2, as they close in on him and hand him a loss on that play. All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, Ewers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now A-Chan. He picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown.
Kate, right there's the danger, a dime coverage. Bunch of little guys.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Gordon. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now a handoff to A-Chain. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Ewers to the air now. Here's a screen for A-Chan. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. From the shotgun, it's yours. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Ewers now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kicked off by Malachi Starks. And he's out the clear. The 40. Into the red zone. And he brings this one back. It's a buck. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Gordon, running left. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Dolphins who have first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll drop this down to Achan. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Tackled there by Mike Green. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be...
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achan. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Second and 10 now. This is Sutton working the right side. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing here, Ewers. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down, Dolphins.
Achan, a first down carry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with Achan. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. To throw, here's Ewers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And again, they drop the interception. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Throwing now. It's Ewers. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty... good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 34 yards.
To throw, Ewers. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the inside. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 32. Setting up the screen. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. A-Chain on the inside give. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now it's Ewers. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. From the left hash, and his kick is blocked.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. catch the crossbar, and it's in anyway! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That kid.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments, where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Baltimore. keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys parlaying a pair of early home games into a 2-0 start to this season. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Opening carry for Devon Achane. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Ewers. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And that fair catch corralled just beyond. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They run, it's Achane. And he gets him around 6 there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Achane again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Play action, Ewers. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Achane. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run was crossing that 1st down marker.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Achane gets it. Has good room at the 35. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a 31-yard play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Buying some time right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Here's Ewers to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. He's almost Almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. Third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He's got it to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down, Dolphins.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's yours. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
First down, Miami.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Yours to the air now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is not where he needed it to be. First and 10 now from the 30. A run now with Achan. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd.
And the Dolphins first down.
To throw, here's yours. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. Yours now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they don't get the catch. First and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing now. It's yours. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Ewers. Complete out to the right. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Throwing now, off play action. That's it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
Now Achane.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Finds him on the slant. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Running left, here's Achane. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, Ewers. He's got it. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big...
And he'll take this across. Touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Lofts it deep right side. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody... First and 10 now from the 30. Here he goes on the bootleg. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Number 1. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Complete out to the right side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Left side now caught by Sutton. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 46. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
Now it's Ewers. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Patriots.
He'll throw it yet again. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Running for it, it's Achane. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here's Ewers to throw. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff for H.A. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And the shotgun, Ewers. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now a handoff to H.A. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Time running out here, down to a half a minute to go. Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance of...
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
Has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys hoping for a bounce-back performance after dropping their first game of the season a week. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And the Dolphin first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. He completes this to Sutton. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Brings up second down at their 48-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. From the 35, here's a second down and 9. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. That's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a third down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Achane. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Miami.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got him. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Throwing left side, it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Looking to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Back to throw again. This is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 94 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Dolphins.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Second and 10.
Back to throw here. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. This the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Saints in the NFC South. And here's the Saints wideout. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Saints bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Packers. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. He's on target here. It's a 30-yard touchdown pass. This
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27. Again, it's Achane.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A 39-yard attempt.
And this is just outside. Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
It's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
126 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They go play action here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
21 yards. Well done. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. They'll run. Achane.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touch. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Dolphin first down.
Achane on the counter.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And some room to run now. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Achane. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for Miami, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care.
Fame and fortune aren't
South Florida. There's a look at Hook. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Here's Higgins out of the right side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be second in a couple.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
22 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A run straight ahead with Achane. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. The Dolphins at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.